My parents dragged me to court so my brother could claim the house I've lived in for. I never thought my own family would try to erase me. But the moment those words left their mouths, I knew I was being pushed out of the only legacy I'd ever known. The fluorescent lights of my parents' office hummed, casting a sterile glow on the silence that had suddenly fallen between us. The air felt thick, heavy with an unspoken verdict that was about to shatter my world. Growing up in a family business means your childhood isn't all bedtime stories and scraped knees. It's inventory sheets, customer complaints, and the constant smell of printer ink and stale coffee, clinging to your clothes like smoke. My name is Liam, and for as long as I can remember, I poured myself into my parents' printing company. I wasn't forced, I wanted to. I truly believed we were building something special, something that would eventually be mine, or at least ours to share. I was so wrong. Our mid-sized printing company started as my dad's dream in the late 80s, one old Xerox, a garage full of boxes. Slowly, it grew. We landed contracts with local law firms, schools, real estate offices. My mom handled the finances, my dad the operations. And me? I started sweeping floors at 11. By high school, I was fixing jammed rollers quicker than the technicians. I learned ledgers, cultivated client relationships, even pitched to executives. I did it all, not because I was pressured, but because it mattered to me. It was our family's story. Then there was Chloe. My younger sister by 5 years, she was always different. Where I was quiet, she was loud. Where I worked behind the scenes, she craved the spotlight. She was the kind of kid who got praised just for showing up, while I constantly had to prove myself. I don't say that with bitterness, at least not for most of my life. I just thought that was how families worked. Some shine in the spotlight, others keep the lights on. I never expected applause, I just wanted respect. After college, I came back and joined the company full-time. It wasn't glamorous, but I loved the rhythm of it, the early mornings, the regulars, the smell of fresh ink, the way my dad would give me a knowing nod across the warehouse floor after we'd landed a big client. We were growing. I spearheaded our push into digital printing, set up a new CRM system, and built long-term client relationships that brought in over $500,000 in recurring contracts. Chloe, meanwhile, bounced between degrees, communications, marketing, then briefly psychology, always chasing something shinier. She'd come home for the holidays, toss out big ideas no one asked for, and disappear again. Once she told me I should rebrand the entire business for Gen Z. When I asked what that even meant for a commercial printing company, she just rolled her eyes and called me so literal. Still, I didn't mind. She was my sister. We were different, but family's family. Then, 2 years ago, she moved back. No warning, no family meeting. She just showed up at the shop one day, wearing heels that clicked too loud, carrying a laptop she never opened. She told my parents she wanted to help grow the brand, that she had big ideas. They beamed like she was a prophet. I didn't think much of it. Let her try, I figured, she'd lose interest eventually. Except she didn't. She started showing up to meetings she wasn't invited to, criticizing long-standing clients for not matching our brand aesthetic, bottom left of screen, click full story.